Hey y'all, this is Jessica with Bless Your Heart, and welcome to day 3 of our Christmas series. Let's make some purse charms today. We're going to start with just some keychain hardware, and I'm going to use bubblegum beads from Platinum Mousse Beads, I believe. I have got just a yarn needle from Hobby Lobby, and I have got tassels from Amazon. So I'm going to use way too much string here. This is a non-stretch cordage. I'm going to put it through that very bottom loop on my lobster clasp, and then I'm going to pull the other side of the cordage through the eye of the needle. So both pieces of that cordage are through the needle. I'm going to try to even them up, and then we're going to start beading our purse charm. For the beads, these first 3 beads are going to have both ends of that cordage going through them. When we get to that 4th bead, we're going to change things up. Now that we're at the 4th bead, we're going to remove one end of this cordage from the eye of that needle. We're going to kind of stretch it a little bit so they're not very even. We're going to put the last 2 remaining beads on the cordage and the tassel. Once you get your tassel on, we're going to thread that cordage back through those bottom 2 beads. And that way both ends of that cordage are going to be between that middle bead and the 4th bead, but they're going to be side by side. I am using silicone beads, so the end of that tassel will just pop right into the end of that bead. Now we want to tighten our string as much as possible without breaking. Our first knot is going to be a surgeon's knot, where we go under twice and pull that string tight. Then we're going to just do a regular knot, and that will secure these pieces of string together. I'm going to bend the purse charm back at the knot, and I'm going to snip those tails of my string off. After I snip my tails off, I'm going to go in and use my little lighter, and I'm just going to kind of singe the ends of those strings just a little bit, and that's just going to kind of seal that knot in there. I'm going to take my needle and shove that knot back in that big bead, and then I'm done with this one. For this next purse charm, we're going to do the exact same thing. We're going to start off with too much string. I'm going to cut it where I want it, and I'm going to take my lighter and I'm going to burn the ends of my string just to kind of seal all that in and help with fraying in the end. We're going to thread our string through the eye of that needle, and we're going to put that through the very bottom loop on our lobster clasp, and then we're going to add the other end of the string to the same eye of the needle, and we're going to start our beading process. We're going to do the same thing here. First 3 beads, get both pieces of string through the holes. Once we get past that big bead, we're going to pull out one end of the string. The last 2 beads and the tassel only have one string going through them. Once we get the tassel on, we're going to thread that string back through those bottom 2 beads so the ends of the string are at the exact same spot. Now here's a close-up of how easy those ends just pop right into those silicone beads. So now we're going to pull this as tight as we can, and we're going to do another surgeon's knot. Again, it is, you start making a knot and you go under twice. Under once, under twice, and pull it tight. And once that's as tight as you want it, we're going to do another knot and the exact same process. Clip our ends, cinch those ends that are left, shove it back into that big bead, and we are done with this purse charm. And here we go. Thank y'all so much for coming back to day 3 of the Christmas series. Hope to see you again soon. Bye.